this creative outlet teaches you more about yourself. I literally have YouTube on my resume. Hello everyone, my name is Victoria and welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about you and your future in YouTube. If you are anything like me, you have grown up watching YouTube. I personally grew up with Markiplier, I grew up with PewDiePie, James Charles, so many different kinds of videos. I watched Yes Theory, and each one of them has inspired me in various different ways to start my YouTube channel. I uploaded my first video 2 years ago. I wanted a way to express myself and meet people around the world, and I just wanted to be a part of the YouTube community. Watching YouTube was my support system as a kid. I had a lot of problems in school, in family, and I went to YouTube when I was feeling troubled. I would watch it for hours and hours because it kept me uplifted and it gave me hope. Now, 2 years as a YouTuber, I can look back and see everything that I've done and all the progress that I've made, but that was 2 years ago. So you might be wondering, is 2021 even a good time to start a YouTube channel? The short answer is yes, it's a great time to start a YouTube channel, but here's exactly why you should be starting a YouTube channel. There are just so many benefits to becoming a YouTube creator, and it's changed my life. So let's get to the video. The first reason you should start a YouTube channel is because now is actually a really great time to become a creator. I know 2021 is probably a really iffy time, it sounds, because we're in the middle of a pandemic and other platforms such as TikTok has emerged, but I'm telling you, right now is a really good time to start a YouTube channel. It seems like all of the older YouTubers, such as Jenna Marbles and other people, are beginning to transition into their next phase of life that may not include YouTube. A lot of older YouTubers are stepping down, and that's making room for the new. And while older creators are super relatable and we love them, people want to see new faces. There's a whole new generation coming in. And it's not just young people that are watching YouTube, it's all ages now. And you might be thinking, but they took all of the YouTube video ideas. That's not true. There's an infinite amount of things that you can do on YouTube. And people also really love just watching people recreate trends and stuff. As long as you're uniquely you and not trying to be any other creator, that's new content in and of itself. Number 2, starting a YouTube is a great way to connect with the world. Because of the pandemic, we have been separated from one another throughout society. We can't really travel, we rarely see our friends, but YouTubers and viewers have this really awesome connection that keep each other grounded, and that goes back to how I grew up on YouTube. If you make content, you are grounding other people, your viewers, just as when you watch other people's content, they're grounding you. I've personally met so many awesome, creative, and supportive people on my YouTube journey, and I know I'm going to be meeting even more people throughout the years because, yes, 2021 has been difficult in the communication aspect. But if you're starting now and you're making connections, the connections that are going to happen when the world starts opening back up is going to be incredible and life-changing. Number 3, as a YouTuber, you gain new and really unexpected skills. If you happen to take a look at my old videos, they are just horrible and terribly awkward. And honestly, I try not to watch them. But when you watch them, you see the progress that I've made. YouTube has taught me so many different skills, such as marketing, editing, filming, and how to deal with my camera, to literal public speaking skills in front of a camera. Whether you want to do YouTube as a hobby or a career or something in between, it's a really well-rounded and engaging activity. There is so much to love about it. It's even taught me organization skills because I have to keep a strict schedule, which I'm still working on. It's also taught me how to use my computer better, and I've gotten a little better at technology through putting my videos together. One thing you wouldn't even expect is that I've gotten really good at reading analytics and figuring out what the numbers mean on my screen when I'm looking at YouTube Studio. There is so much to learn, and that's what makes it an actual journey. It's not just one set thing. You're not just filming. You're not just editing. It's so well-rounded. As a communications major who is specifically studying social media marketing, I literally have YouTube on my resume. So if you're going into something that is production of video or film, editing, you can actually put this on your resume as experience. Number 4, YouTube is a creative outlet. In 2021, I feel like a lot of people have lost their creativity and motivation to do anything that they love. But if you love creating, if you're a creative person, YouTube will push you back up to where you're supposed to be. And there are literally an infinite amount of things that you can do on your channel. I started out doing makeup videos and they did pretty well, but I got bored with that, so I started transitioning as I transitioned into college. I started doing more schoolwork videos, organization videos, life skills videos for college students. As a junior in college, eventually I'm going to be graduating. And when I graduate, I plan on making travel videos. I've set my career up to give myself the ability to travel so I can make YouTube videos. That's my dream. You can really do anything with YouTube. You can teach people new skills, teach them a language. You can film your hobbies or literally vlogs about your life. You can tell stories, and if you wanted to, you can even follow trends. It is your channel. Do what you want with it. And yes, some of the most creative parts of having a YouTube channel is the actual planning out a video and filming it part. But that's not the only part to it, as I mentioned. The times that I get most creative is actually the editing part. That's my favorite part of having a YouTube channel. And I love every single part, but editing puts me down into a chair and I can edit one video for 8 to 10 hours straight. It gets me so focused because I love it so much. I'm able to experiment with different music and fonts and filters and everything in between for actually producing a video. There's even the thumbnail that you can get creative with. Through all of these parts of YouTube and even talking to people, this creative outlet teaches you more about yourself, what you love, what you might not love, and it might even teach you what you want to do in your future career. Maybe you don't even want to talk to an audience. Maybe you want to have something more atmospheric and production-like. I follow a lot of YouTubers who solely put up their videos of living in the mountains and living in the forest, and they capture these beautiful videos, and it's more about the lifestyle of living in this area. And number 5, the progress is so rewarding. If you start now, like today, in a couple years, you'll be able to look back on the first video that you posted and see your progress from the very first video to where you are then. I guarantee you, if you start today and keep on making videos, you will look back and thank yourself. And honestly, yeah, the hardest part of having a YouTube channel is actually starting. It is so intimidating. It honestly sucks having to learn how to talk to a camera alone, how to do the lighting, how to even set up your phone or your camera to look nice and pretty. But you really don't even need fancy equipment to make really good content. I personally just started with my phone, and then I moved on to my camera, and then I got lighting equipment, and now I have audio equipment and a laptop to plug everything in. Throughout the years, the equipment that I used to actually produce videos became more and more like complicated because I wanted to put more effort into my videos. I knew this is something that I was going to be doing long term, so I invested my money. But you also have to invest time into your videos. I promise you, if you upload one video a week for a year, you will have seen a dramatic increase in every analytic. Now, I still have a long way to go. I'm not even monetized yet, but in the last 365 days, in the last year, this is what I've accomplished. I managed to get over 45,000 views and I reached 10,000 watch hours, which is required to get monetized. My view duration is up 241% to 8 minutes and 59 seconds. That means a lot of people are invested in watching my videos, and that relies on how I speak to the camera, my content, how good is my content. And my top video now has 22,000 few thousand views. If you start a YouTube channel, the progress that you make, seeing those first 10 views on a video is the most rewarding thing ever because all of your hard work pays off. I personally think that every single person should at least try to make a YouTube video because every single person is unique and has different hobbies, different interests, and they all can bring something to the table. So should you make a YouTube channel in 2021? Yes, you absolutely should if you want to. Now is the perfect time. We're looking for new creators and new content. And if you have started your channel recently or you plan to, be sure to put it down into the comments. I would love to check out your content, so let me know. And I wish you all the luck in your YouTube journey. Well, thank you so much for watching my video. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a comment down below. I love hearing from y'all. Don't forget to also leave a like for me. And if you want to see more from me, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you get notifications every single time that I post, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye, guys.